Giants figure they've got to get the ball in his hands a little more often, as he was brought down by William Frizzell. 48-yard punt by Telchik.
I was feeling pretty good when I saw my boy Joe in that new Oldsmobile. I thought Joe had finally matured some. But that new Cutlass Clay doesn't look like any Oldsmobile that I ever had. It's got something called a high output quad 4 engine. The next thing you know, Joe will be bringing home girls.
This is not your father's Oldsmobile. This is a new generation of Olds.
Now get up to a $1,600 cash bonus on a 1990 Cutlass Calais. See your Olds dealer today.
I was always the quarterback's favorite target. I never dropped the ball because I had hands like glue. And even after football, I stick with my favorite beer, Miller Lite. I don't want some watered-down version of a regular beer. I want the less filling beer that tastes great.
Why, not again?
Thanks, Andy.
Thank you, Dwight.
Nice. There's no catch. When it's Miller Lite, less filling tastes great.
Full of simple pleasures, like the comfort of Levi's jeans. Or had you forgotten?
Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. On the left, the Spectrum, Phil Simms. And his offensive line in front of him, Elliott starting again now. Roberts, Oates, Eric Moore in place of Johnson at right guard. Doug Riesenberg and Mark Bavaro up front. Anderson and Carthon, the running backs. Odessa Turner and Lionel Manuel started wide receiver. When they go to their 4-receiver package, it's Ingram and Baker. Meggett is split wide to the left this time, and that's Manuel in motion. Sims to throw it on first down, outside to Otis Anderson. To outside the 40, a pickup of 5, stopped by Seth Joyner. Defense, they play 4 up front. The incomparable Reggie White, Mike Pitts, Jerome Brown, and Clyde Simmons. Joyner, Evans, and Harris, the linebackers. Izell Jenkins and Eric Allen, the young cornerbacks. Bavaro is the move man this time. This is Anderson left side. Not much doing. He is bounced backwards. Clyde Simmons first, pickup of 2. It'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, I think when Bill Parcells was telling us last night that we're going to go for the throat, I think that this is a pretty good position to go for the throat. I think one guy he wants to go with today is what you mentioned earlier, David Meggett. He's a rookie that he really likes. He's a running back, but he's also a very good receiver. They're going to line him up in the backfield, and they're also going to line him up split out.
And they go with 4 wide receivers and Meggett back there by Sims, a dangerous package. Meggett to the 35. Seth Joyner brought him down.
Now that really gives you something. When you can have 4 wide receivers, and then you have David Meggett in there, that gives you 5 guys right now. So you don't have that many defenders to get a good guy on everyone. In fact, in this case, the Eagles don't have anyone on Dave Meggett. By the time the linebacker gets there, he's already caught the ball. That was Seth Joyner who took the flag at him.
First down, Giants at the Eagles 35. Otis Anderson right side for a gain of 2. Stopped by Reggie White.
Reggie White was telling me yesterday that he just didn't think that they had any fire or intensity last week in Chicago, and he said he doesn't know why it didn't happen, but he said we got to get it back. And yesterday he thought they would really have it today, or whatever that means.
I don't know how you know yesterday what you're going to have today.
I think in Reggie White's case, I think he just carries a full tank around all the time.
I think every day in his case. Moat is in motion. Here's Sims. Open as Manuel. And another Giant first down, a pickup of 12. Dizelle Jenkins brought him down.
It looked like Phil Simms hit his hand on something, Pat. That's the thing you always worry about a quarterback following through, is hitting the hand on the helmet of the rusher. And it looked like Phil Simms hurt his right hand.
Well, you know, he's done that before. Broke his hand, in fact, in the same fashion.
Let's see it right there, the right hand, when he follows through. See if it hit anything.
Anderson, left side. Tripped up by Clyde Simmons. A gain of 5, nevertheless.
But I'll tell you, you know, that was the thing I always worried about the quarterbacks, is not so much the sacks. You worried about that blind side. You didn't like him to get hit well, you didn't like him to get hit anytime, but having him throw, step up and follow through and get that hand or finger caught in the defender.
2nd and 5. It started with 3 tight ends. They utilized Bavaro, who slipped down, and Byron Evans made sure he stayed there. Here's a guy who's had some big games against the Eagles in his career.
That's a guy that Buddy Ryan is most worried about, and it's not only Mark Bavaro. If you look, this is what he's done in the last 4 games, and you can see why Buddy is worried. 7, 6, 9, 5 passes, 3 games over 100 yards. But I think tight ends in general give Buddy Ryan's defense a tough time.
Well, they usually rush 8 and expose the cornerbacks and let the linebackers cover the tight end. Here's Sims out of a spread, 3rd down. He's going to take off and get the first down. And more. Sims hit it for the end zone. It's down to 2. Stopped by Mike Pitts. A 14-yard scramble.
Hey, who made a heck of a block is 66 right there, William Roberts. He was really aware on that thing, because you start off and you look at Roberts. He's a left guard. You block, 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 look around. Now watch him. You see your quarterbacks running. Watch 66 Roberts. He gets right in front there. Boom, he gets a block there, and that gives Sims a little more protection.
Roberts' block was on Frizzell, and he just buried him.
A big old guard always likes to find a little old defensive back hanging around down there.
Find somebody with a 30 on it.
Oh, you love it.
Fumble. And the Giants do get it back. Jerome Brown batted it out of Sims' hand. And Meggett made the recovery.
Tell you, that is real something. Watch 99 there. He's going to come through. Phil Simms goes to reverse pivot. Now he's going back. Jerome Brown gets penetration, knocks it right out of Simms's hand.
Eric Moore made the recovery. I said Meggett. I saw the 0. Hawthorne and Anderson, the 2 runners behind Sims. He's going to throw it. A receiver tripped, no flag. In situations like this, although this is a passing situation, sometimes the Eagles don't even use a defensive back.
Well, down on the goal lane they don't. But here again, he's trying to go to Mark Bavaro. Mark Bavaro gets hit, gets grabbed, gets held, gets tripped right there by the middle linebacker, Byron Evans. And Bavaro was the guy Sims was looking at all the way. That was one the officials didn't see.
3rd and 8 on the 8. Offensive coordinator Ron Earhart. Manuel split wide right. Odessa Turner to the left. Mowat was the man in motion. The Eagles come on a blitz. Sims gets rid of it over the head of Turner. Incomplete. Eric Allen was the Eagle defender. Comes Allegre. Jeff Hostetler will be the holder, who can also throw it.
I think Parcells was thinking about being more aggressive, going for the throat. I think he wanted to take that first one and march it down and get that score in there.